Here's a fun fact. Did you know that your body has 206 bones? That's right, and that's not all. Your body is a magical world filled with incredible organs, each with its own special role to play. Imagine them like characters in your favorite cartoon show. There's the heart, your body's superhero, pumping blood like it's saving the day, every day. Then we have the lungs, your body's balloons, inflating and deflating to keep you breathing. Next up is the stomach, your body's kitchen, cooking up everything you eat into energy. Don't forget the liver, your body's super cleaner, filtering out the bad stuff. And last but not least, the kidneys, those silent heroes that keep things clean by filtering your blood. So, there you have it, your body's superstar team. Now, are you ready to embark on a fantastic journey inside your body? Imagine a superhero, always working, always pumping. That's your heart. Your heart is like the world's best superhero, tirelessly working round the clock, and guess what? It never takes a day off. Just like a superhero, your heart has a super important mission. It pumps blood throughout your body, making sure every part, from your head to your toes, gets the oxygen and nutrients it needs to function properly. It's like a delivery service, but instead of pizza or packages, it's delivering life-giving blood. Now think about how a superhero zooms around saving the day. That's your heart, folks. It's always on the go, beating about 100,000 times in a single day. That's right, 100,000. It's like your heart is running a marathon every day, without ever getting tired. But that's not all. Your heart is also a team player. It works together with your lungs, another set of superheroes, to make sure your body has all the oxygen it needs. Your lungs bring in the oxygen, and your heart pumps it out to the rest of your body. It's like a tag team wrestling match, but instead of wrestling, they're keeping you alive and well. And you know what's even more amazing about your heart? It's about the size of your fist, but it's strong enough to pump blood through miles and miles of blood vessels. It's like a tiny superhero with super strength. So, the next time you're running around climbing trees or just hanging out, remember your heart. It's there in your chest, beating away, making sure you have everything you need to keep going. It's like having your very own superhero right inside your body. So the heart is like a superhero, always ensuring that every part of your body gets what it needs. Have you ever blown up a balloon? Well, your lungs do something similar. Just imagine, if you will, two large, squishy balloons nestled inside your chest. These aren't your typical birthday party balloons, though. These are your lungs, and they have a pretty important job to do. Now let's pretend for a moment that every time you inhale, you're blowing up these balloons. The air rushes in, filling up your lungs, just like when you huff and puff to blow up a balloon. But what's that air for, you ask? Well, it's full of something your body needs to survive: oxygen. This oxygen is like the secret fuel that keeps our bodies running smoothly, kind of like gas in a car. As you breathe in, the oxygen travels down a little tube called the windpipe and into your lungs. Once there, it's picked up by tiny little cells, kind of like a team of microscopic delivery trucks. They carry the oxygen off to the rest of your body, delivering it to your muscles, your brain, and all the other parts that need it to work properly. But hold on a second, what happens when you breathe out? Well, just like when you let the air out of a balloon, your lungs shrink back down. As they do, they push out something called carbon dioxide. This is the waste product your body doesn't need anymore, kind of like the exhaust from a car. So every time you breathe in and out, your lungs are working hard, acting just like balloons. They fill up with oxygen-rich air and then shrink down to push out the carbon dioxide. This process is going on all the time, even when you're sleeping. And here's a fun fact. Did you know that if you laid out the surface area of your lungs flat, it would be about the size of a tennis court? Now that's a lot of balloon. So the next time you blow up a balloon, take a moment to appreciate your lungs and the amazing job they do. After all, they're some of the most important balloons you'll ever have. Isn't it amazing how your lungs work like balloons, helping you breathe every second of the day? Do you like cooking? Imagine your stomach is like a kitchen. Let's venture into one of the busiest places in your body, your stomach. Just like a bustling kitchen, your stomach is hard at work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's like the master chef of your body, preparing all the delicious meals you eat for the rest of your body to enjoy. When you eat your favorite foods, they don't just magically become part of you. There's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes in your stomach. Just like a chef chopping and stirring, your stomach uses its muscles to break down food into smaller, more manageable pieces. And guess what? Your stomach has its very own special sauce. It's called gastric juice, and it's not something you'd want on your pasta. But for your stomach, it's perfect. This juice, which is a mix of hydrochloric acid, enzymes, and water, is like the perfect seasoning. helping to break down food even more. Once the food is nicely mixed and seasoned by the gastric juice, it becomes a mushy substance called chyme. This chyme is then sent to the small intestine, which is like the restaurant's waiter, ready to deliver the nutrients to the rest of your body. But here's a fun fact. Your stomach is so strong that it can even digest itself, but don't worry. It doesn't because it has a protective lining that gets replaced every few days. If that's not a super kitchen, I don't know what is. And like any good kitchen, your stomach knows when it's time to clean up. When there's no food left to process, it creates a sweeping wave to push any remaining bits and pieces down the line. It's like the dishwasher of your body, making sure everything is clean and ready for the next meal. So, your stomach is like a mini kitchen inside you, cooking up all the nutrients your body needs. Ever seen someone clean up after a party? That's what your liver and kidneys do every day. Imagine you've just had the best party ever. There's confetti everywhere, empty soda cans and half-eaten snacks scattered all over. Sounds like a mess, right? Well, that's what your body might look like on the inside if it weren't for your liver and kidneys, the cleanup crew of your body. First up, let's meet the liver. The liver is like that super organized friend who can't stand a mess. It's the body's largest internal organ and it has over 500 jobs. One of its main roles is to filter out harmful substances from your blood, just like how you might use a sieve to separate the good stuff like juice from the bad stuff like pulp. Your liver does the same thing with your blood. It filters out toxins, the bad stuff, and lets the clean blood flow back into your body. Pretty neat, huh? But the cleanup job doesn't stop there. Next we have the kidneys. Picture them as two little bean-shaped janitors working tirelessly to keep your body spick and span. They're like the vacuum cleaners of your body. Their job? To filter waste products from your blood and create urine. That's right, every time you go to the bathroom, you're actually getting rid of the waste that your kidneys have cleaned out of your blood. So, just like the cleanup crew after a party, your liver and kidneys work together to keep your body clean. They filter out all the unwanted stuff from your blood, keeping you healthy and ready to enjoy another day. And just like how a party wouldn't be so fun if nobody cleaned up afterwards, your body wouldn't be so healthy without these two amazing organs doing their job. And that's why we should appreciate our body's cleanup crew. They're working around the clock, making sure everything stays clean and healthy even while we're sleeping. So, your liver and kidneys are like your body's cleanup crew, making sure everything stays clean and healthy. Now that we've learned all about these incredible organs, it's time to test your knowledge. Let's see how much you remember. Question 1. Which organ is your body's superhero, working tirelessly to pump blood around your body? That's right, it's the heart. Question 2. Can you name the two balloons in your body that help you breathe? Yes, indeed, those are your lungs. Moving on to question 3. Do you know which organ is like the kitchen of your body, breaking down the food you eat? Absolutely correct, it's the stomach. Question 4. Can you tell me the organ that's like your body's very own cleanup crew, getting rid of toxins? That's the liver for you. And finally, question 5. Which organs act like filters to keep your blood clean and healthy? You got it, they're the kidneys. Well done, everyone. Remember, your body is an incredible machine, so make sure to take good care of it.